Couple of things. First of all, I have never known Terry Rowland to be short of words.
He did pretty good.
He did real good. Secondly, I did not know Albert that well. I ran one time against him, and I really enjoyed the competition that he gave. He was a heck of a guy, and he's going to be best I know. So I appreciate what you've done, and I understand the reason why you did it. But the reason that I wanted to speak was, Don, I really appreciate what you said tonight about trash pickup. Something happened this last weekend that I wanted to share with you, because I know that you probably don't realize it, but I had a group of volunteers that went over on Bateman Road and cleaned it up all the way from Riley Millington to Big Creek Church. And I talked to the mayor about it later on that day, because it was a kind of an ugly incident that came up. Excuse me. And I didn't know what to do with all the stuff that we had collected. We had probably 20 bags of trash and a huge big TV that I put in my truck and I brought over, and I put it at the end of my property by the light. Well, one of the neighbors took exception to it, and it was a pretty bad incident. So my question is, and I guess Mr. Huffman should be addressed to this, what do you want me to do with it in the future? Well, because I would like to clean up some other places around town.
Carry it down to Public Works and put it right by the gate. That'd be a good place, Jack.
Right there beside that dumpster.
If it's just a truckload, you can take it out to the dump and
What
don't
you need
charge
to do is
anything.
let us know when you're gonna do it, because we have people that have rental property in town, that bring the stuff, that own the property outside of town, and bring it into town. We catch them all.
I realize that.
Are they not allowed to do that?
No.
Mr. Reed,
Yes.
is this group that you have, is it was it just a one-time deal, or is it a, well, you know, there's a program sponsored through City Beautiful where you can adopt a road, and they would provide Saturday pickup for all that trash, and they're going to do one in next week, correct?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's good, because I'd like to do Bateman. I'll adopt that. And because we travel it all the time, it's really a very unique little road. It's very scenic and pretty.
Well, there's an opportunity to do that twice a year, and twice a year is a pretty good, I know how that gets
Jim,
trashed up out there.
we cleaned it up Saturday, and before Sunday sun went down, there was trash on the road. So I plan on that at least once a quarter.
I went out there and looked after I talked to you, and I didn't, of course, that was pretty quick. I didn't see anything.
But that would
It's
take
pretty
care,
good.
that would take care of your disposal problem.
Well, the reason I asked is because the mayor asked me, why don't you just leave it on Bateman Road? And I said, where? You know, because if you see a pile of trash out there, they don't know to pick it up. And I was hoping that the grapple truck would pick up the TV. It wasn't too far from the road, but they never did. It's been out there a year. So I went and got it and put it in my truck.
Did we pick it up today yet?
I believe so, yeah. This morning, just before the storm hit. But if you don't mind, would it be okay, Mr. Huffman, to put it at my house?
Yeah.
Well, because I always put my lawn trash in the same place every week.
They don't call the police on you.
Well, everybody, you'd have to arrest everybody in the block, because we all do it. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say, and thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you doing